It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about control if you can take it. What's up, everybody? This is ChaseOliver68 here, bringing you my Monday Night Raw review of March 17, 2014 edition. Now let's just get this Raw started. So we get Triple H in the opening promo, and pretty much he's talking about how he's going to take care of Daniel Bryan. Ah, screw it. Here comes Batista. Batista's pissed off. He's like, how dare you, Hunter? How dare you make this into a possible triple threat match? I won the Royal Rumble. I did all this. I earned my shot at the WWE Heavyweight Championship. And Batista brings up good points. Batista actually did all these things to earn a championship match. What did Daniel Bryan do in Batista's eyes? And then all of a sudden out comes my boy, Randall Keith Orton. And he comes out to the ring being Randy Orton. He's like, yeah, Triple H, how dare you make this into a triple threat match? And then Triple H is just like, you guys make me think that I'm going to lose, to Daniel Bryan in the middle of this ring, And then they pretty much look at each other and go, yeah, pretty much we think you're going to lose. And so Triple H, he's very upset about this. But this leads to Randy Orton and Batista start giving a war of words at each other. Where Randy Orton's like, look, Triple H, I know why you made this match. It's because of these people cheering Daniel Bryan, but it's mostly because of you, Batista. You're the reason why Daniel Bryan could be in this match, because you couldn't get the job done. You are not what the WWE fans want. No one cared when you left. Only a little bit of people cared when you came back, but that's it. And Randy Orton is just railing on Batista, and then Batista's response to Randy Orton. He just goes to Randy Orton and he goes, you know what, Randy Orton, the reason why people don't like you is because you suck. And then this leads to Triple H leaving. And then Triple H is so pissed off, he goes, you know what, I'm sick and tired of guys like you from Hollywood trying to come back and tell me what's best for business, I'm sick of guys that have to hold their hand to win matches, so it will be a triple threat match at WrestleMania, But the bottom line is this. If I beat Daniel Bryan, I am interesting myself into the WWE Heavyweight Championship match of the world, Other highlights of this promo is that we got announced that Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan will be taking on each other later in the night in the no DQ match. But I love this promo. It had me in tears. It made the WWE Heavyweight title match more interesting. It adds more to the Daniel Bryan versus Triple H match at WrestleMania 30. That's what it did. It got the job done. In all honesty, I had no problem with Triple H saying if he won, he would be entered into the title match. I had no problem with it whatsoever because he is the game, He is the man, And he is the COO, of the WWE. Let's just get started and talk about some of the other matches. Oh, and Batista was so upset. He said that he's leaving. He should have never came back. The Usos took on the Real Americans in a good tag team match. The Real Americans go over here, and in all honesty, this was a good decision by the WWE because they've been teasing, okay, a Real American split up. Let's have them beat the tag team champions, and they will get the next shot at the tag team titles pretty much. That's what the commentators were saying. That's what you're expecting. So now that these guys actually have a shot at the tag team titles, down the line, in that tag team title match, that's where you could start the breakup here, where Swagger and Cesaro start acting way too cocky during this tag team match and try to one-up each other in the match instead of trying to win the title. So in all honesty, I really like what the WWE did here with the Usos and the Real Americans. The Real Americans were the right people to go over here, and that's just my opinion. And now let's just move on forward to Sheamus and Titus ONeil. Hornswoggle was doing some handing out stuff for St. Patrick's Day. And by the way, if you drank during St. Patrick's Day, I just hope that you found the ride home and you are safe. But most importantly, Bad News Bear came out, and I'm almost saying to myself, okay, I like the Bad News Bear. It is hilarious. Him coming out, I've got some bad news for you. That is funny. I really, really do like it, but the problem is this. He's not wrestling. He's just coming out, and he's just giving us bad news. I mean, if Wade Barrett was wrestling, that would be another story. I think that would be a lot better. But in all honesty, he's not doing anything. So we get Sheamus versus Titus ONeil. What the fuck? It's not against Christian. Sheamus is facing someone new. Yes, he is. And Sheamus taking on Titus ONeil with Christian on commentary. And Christian announces he's going to be in the Battle Royale. Titus ONeil is going to be in the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. Sheamus and Titus ONeil have a decent match here. Sheamus ends up winning, announces afterwards, hey, I'm going to be in the Battle Royale. Christian attacks him from behind. And so now we know what to kind of expect what we're going to get inside the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. And I wonder if the Andre the Giant Battle Royale could set up some more matches for later in the night at WrestleMania. It seems like that might be the case for this match, and it could set up some more matches for later on in the night of the WrestleMania 30 card. My only problem here is, like, if you're going to make Titus ONeil say he's going to be in the Battle Royale before the match, and I understand Sheamus is a much more bigger name, and they want to keep Sheamus rolling, and it's St. Patrick's Day and all that stuff. What's wrong with Christian costing Sheamus the match here, giving Sheamus more of an incentive to enter the Andre the Giant Battle Royale to get revenge on Christian, and you give Titus ONeil a nice rub, and you build Titus ONeil for something big? I think that would have been a better idea, in my personal opinion, but hey, it's the WWE. This was a good match, right, between Sheamus and Titus ONeil. I personally enjoyed it. All right, now we get on to John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. Follow the buzzards, John. I'm the eater of legacies. So this whole time, Cena comes out, and I expect another hokey-dokey Cena promo where he's like, the fans are half booing him, half cheering him. He's like, oh, you know, I'm not afraid of Bray Wyatt. Hustle, loyalty, respect. I am the man, and all this other crap. But Cena actually came out here, and he got a good promo saying he's afraid of Bray Wyatt, and that he's afraid that the WWE Universe is getting eaten up by Bray Wyatt, that they're listening to Bray Wyatt, and he says that he's going to stop Bray Wyatt, but Bray Wyatt's a different force than Triple H, and The Rock, all these other guys that he's facing. You're pretty much, when you compare Bray Wyatt to those names, that's elevating Bray Wyatt's stature against a John Cena. And he talks about how his legacy is on the line. I don't know how all of a sudden John Cena's legacy is on the line in this match. I don't give a shit. It's a good storyline to head into this WrestleMania with John Cena's legacy on the line, even though we know what that might mean at the end of WrestleMania. But you get the idea. John Cena's legacy is on the line. Out comes Bray Wyatt, cuts a really, really great promo, wearing John Cena gear and everything, talking about how that kids love you, John. They look at you like a superhero. They make you believe in all that is good. But what happens when all that is good is gone? You had a great life, John. I didn't. And cutting great promo talking about how he's going to go back to his castle with his plastic girlfriend, Nikki Bella. Oh, that was just funny. I really did enjoy this promo. I felt they did a really good job. Now, up next was the no DQ match between Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton. And I said to myself, I thought this would be later in the night, but then I remember Triple H is going to be talking to Daniel Bryan, in the middle of that ring, So, understood. My boy Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan put on another Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton match. Go throughout the summertime and the fall time when you saw Daniel Bryan and Randy Orton wrestle one-on-one in the very ring. You know what the fuck to expect when these guys are wrestling. A funny moment, though, was when Randy Orton hit Daniel Bryan with the kendo stick. The referee rang the bell. Dumbass, it's a no DQ match. He's allowed to use weapons, and Orton even said the same. He's like, it's a no DQ match. He had to fucking tell the referee. That's right. You tell him, Randy Orton. The match ends when pretty much Randy Orton looks like he's in control. He's going to win the match, and then all of a sudden out comes Batista. Just spears Randy Orton. Daniel Bryan kicks Batista out of the ring. Daniel Bryan gets the pin. Daniel Bryan wins the match, but it doesn't matter because Batista bombs Randy Orton. And this is good build-up to the WWE Heavyweight Championship match. I mean, in all honesty, they're making Batista and Randy Orton more interesting, Daniel Bryan and Triple H being added into this element. So in all honesty, Batista and Randy Orton did well in their little segment here, and so did Daniel Bryan. Do I agree that Daniel Bryan should have won here? Somewhat. I felt like maybe you want to give Orton some type of momentum. I mean, hey, if this means Randy Orton might retain at WrestleMania 30, I'm all for it because I am Randy Orton's #1 fan. Not you, Blue Borden. You're not the #1 fan. I'm the #1 fan. That's the case. That's cool. But other than that, like, come on. Give Randy Orton at least one win before WrestleMania. Just one. That's all I'm asking for. Sick and tired of seeing him lose in the middle of the ring on Monday Night Raw. Fandango took on Goldust in an interesting match. That's all I got to say. Goldust wins. I'm guessing both men are going to be in the 30-man Battle Royale because almost everyone else is going to be in that match. Cameron and Naomi took on AJ Lee and Tamina. It does not matter. The Funkadactyls won. My girl, Nikki Bella, was on commentary. Hashtag Nikki for Divas champ. And guess what? AJ Lee and Tamina are breaking up. Who fucking cares? TNA already did the storyline like 2 weeks ago, so who fucking cares? All right. 8-man tag action, and you know what? I like this match. It wasn't something to blow my mind, but it was a nice way to get a lot of guys on the card. I mean, we had Big Show, Mark Henry, Dolph Ziggler, and Big E on one team, taking on Ryback, the big guy and the medium-sized guy, Alberto Del Rio, and Damian Sandow. I mean, you get 8 superstars here, all are apparently going to be in the Battle Royale, which I think is cool. So you have all these 8 guys going at it. Ziggler gets a nice little pop in this match. He looks like the star in this match. And in all honesty, I bet you that made the YWC so happy that Dolph Ziggler looked really good. Big Show talks about the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. And just based off Big Show's little video package and the way that he was the only one that get a TV entrance, I knew for a fact Big Show was going to win this match. He did win this match. And now all of a sudden, he's the favorite to win the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. I don't know, with Sheamus in there, wouldn't you want to think he's the favorite WWE? Who knows? Anyways, let's just move on forward. Bray Wyatt was in action, and poor Kofi Kingston. Poor Kofi Kingston. Why? Why Kofi? Why does Kofi have to take the dive here? You have all these other freaking jobbers in the back. Why Kofi Kingston? Why not Darren Young? Why not JTG? Hell, you have so many other jobbers in the back, and you use Kofi fucking Kingston. Man, that's the only thing that pissed me off about this. I'm fine with Bray Wyatt winning, but why does Kofi Kingston have to suffer, man? I don't know. That just bugs me a little bit. But Bray Wyatt wins, building up strong, because you have to make Bray Wyatt look super strong when he faces Superman himself, John Cena. So it was a good move by the WWE here. Mr. T gets inducted to the WWE Hall of Fame. Interesting that TMZ announced this earlier. I've been really busy all day, so I don't really check the internet, nor do I check TMZ.com for my news. But cool. I'm happy Mr. T's in the Hall of Fame. I mean, he was one of the main reasons why WrestleMania 1 succeeded, and he was one of the main reasons why WrestleMania 2 succeeded. He was a big-time figure for the WWE. I'm glad he's in the Hall of Fame. Obviously, you almighty Hulkster dude is going to induct Mr. T into the Hall of Fame, brother. But that's all that matters to me, and I'm happy Mr. T is in the Hall of Fame. Up next is the main event of the evening. So Triple H pretty much asked Daniel Bryan to come into the ring so Triple H can talk for during the most of this segment. And beforehand, Stephanie was saying, Triple H, you're doing the wrong thing. Triple H is like, no, I'm doing the right thing, ugh. And so Triple H the whole time is just saying that he's giving you a lot of shit, takes a shot at CM Punk's dumb ass or Phil Brooks on Talking Dead, and pretty much says, like, you could have taken your ball, ugh, and walked out of this ring, ugh. But Daniel Bryan didn't. He stayed. He put up with a lot of Triple H's shit, ugh. And so Triple H pretty much just said to Daniel Bryan, he respects you, but know this, I'm gonna beat you in the middle of this ring, ugh. Like, Daniel Bryan did not even get a word. He tries to get a handshake. Daniel Bryan doesn't even shake his hand. This was a Triple H ego fest. This was to hype up Triple H and make Triple H feel like he is something grander and greater. That's what it was. And it did hype up Daniel Bryan to a bit because Triple H showed that he respected Daniel Bryan. Until the plot twist, kids. So Stephanie McMahon comes out with policemen, tried to arrest Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan gets mugged, gets handcuffed, and Triple H, I really thought, oh, it's just a Triple H face turn to make Triple H look like a fucking hero and make it look like he's our god. He's the one to end Randy Orton's WWE Heavyweight Championship, right? Oh no. I thought that was the case. But no, Triple H told the guys, you're not even policemen, ugh. Get the fuck out of this ring. Triple H is like, besides, I wanted to do this myself, ugh. Just tears down Daniel Bryan, beats the living shit out of him. Daniel Bryan's handcuffed. So this looks so torturous and so damn gruesome, man. I was just like sitting here and I was just like, oh my God. I've missed seeing segments like this where a dude gets beaten down. He has no help around him. He's handcuffed. He can't do anything about it. You feel bad for the dude. You get sympathy points on Daniel Bryan, and you get Triple H to look like an ultimate dick because here was Triple H, not just like 5 minutes ago, telling Daniel Bryan to his damn face, I respect you, dog. You're my homie. I like you. I don't want to do this to you, but I have to prove what's best for business, ugh. But in the bottom of it all, It was just a way for Triple H just to get more heelish. And I felt like when I was watching this, it was a Triple H of 2001 that you couldn't stand, or the Triple H of 2000. The Triple H with the two-man power trip. The Triple H running Evolution. It was the Triple H I loved. And I love this promo segment right here with Triple H and Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan cannot always look like the Superman coming up on top of every Monday Night Raw, getting the fans to go, yes, yes, yes. That can't happen every Monday Night Raw. There's no drama in that. With Triple H beating the shit out of Daniel Bryan, the way Stephanie interacted here, that adds drama. That makes you want to see Daniel Bryan come at WrestleMania and kick the living shit out of Triple H. I said WWE, great fucking segment here. You have Triple H first build Daniel Bryan up, all of a sudden just to go back on his words, look like a big fat hypocrite and destroy Daniel Bryan. This was an awesome segment, not a game-changing segment, one that is going to be like what the Daniel Bryan Yes movement from last week's Monday Night Raw was, but it was an awesome segment nonetheless, with Triple H just being a total asshole heel. And this is the Triple H I want to see. Not this Triple H that is like, oh, I'm nice to some heels and nice to some faces, ugh. But the Triple H who is just a full-blown egomaniac dick. That is the Triple H I love to see. Overall, this Monday Night Raw got me more hyped for WrestleMania 30. You added a stipulation with Triple H and Daniel Bryan. Now, their match has more meaning than ever before. You have Randy Orton and Batista actually get some build into the WWE Heavyweight Championship match. Some people may have even forgot there was a WWE Heavyweight Championship match, but you add more build to it. You add more build to John Cena and Bray Wyatt. You make Bray Wyatt look like a stronger guy. The Andre the Giant Battle Royal seems like it's going to be a big event for WrestleMania based off the name value and how these guys are being used. Undertaker and Brock Lesnar got a little bit of a build here on this show with Paul Heyman with that nice little video package that he had of Brock Lesnar destroying half the guys that Undertaker has defeated at WrestleMania. You have a really, 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 really good build up to the road to WrestleMania right now. Now, I will say, some of them, there should be more matches on this card. I don't understand why right now we only have 5 matches pretty much already announced. There should be some more matches coming down the line, and I cannot wait till there's more matches coming down the line for WrestleMania. This road to WrestleMania is very exciting. I can't wait to see what WWE does next week for Monday Night Raw. Undertaker is going to be on Main Event tomorrow on the WWE Network. And John Cena is going to be wrestling Luke Harper on Friday Night SmackDown. WWE doing some good stuff on the road to WrestleMania. Anyways, guys, if you guys like me, you can subscribe down below. Comment down below your thoughts on Monday Night Raw. Check me out on my website, chillingwithchase.wordpress.com. That's with all my videos and blogs and, you know, the gist of a website. Follow me on Twitter at ChaseOliver68. If you guys like Snapchat, you can add me at ChaseOliver68. If you want to see pictures of shit that I take, you can follow me on Instagram at Chase_C_Oliver. I know, someone took ChaseOliver68 on Instagram. I don't know who that asshole is, but when I find him, oh, brother, you know I'm going to take him down, dude. But anyways, guys, I am out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed this review. Peace!